Hi everyone, it's my pleasure to introduce to you today one of our lovely vendors for the Melbourne Expo. So I'm going to hand over to Denise and let her share with you, the company she represents and what it is they do in the marketplace.
Hey Tracy, and thank you so much for organising the expo. I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic day. So the company that I'm actually going to be representing on the day is a company called ACN. So ACN have been in Australia for about 8 years now, and we specialise in telecommunications. In fact, we are the world's largest direct seller of telecommunications and essential services. So what we do here in Australia is we provide services such as landlines for both home and small business. We have mobile phone plans, we have internet, and by internet I mean ADSL, naked DSL, and of course the NBN that's going to be across Australia by 2020. Everybody's going to be on NBN. We also provide energy services, so electricity and gas. What we've also gone into quite recently is security, so home security and small business security. And what's really exciting is we now have the ability to get paid on FPOS transactions. So we've gone into merchant service. So every time someone swipes a card, we can potentially get paid. So it's really, really exciting.
Fabulous. So whether you're a homeowner or a small business owner or whatever, there's some amazing ways that you can save money on your bills, and I'm sure everyone's interested in doing that.
Yeah, well, everybody's got to pay bills, so why not save money? And if you want to, we can also help people make money as well.
Absolutely. So Denise, tell me a little bit about what's the biggest benefit you've had from your business since you've been involved with the company?
Okay, that's an easy one. The biggest benefit that I've had from the company, of being involved with the company, is giving me time flexibility. So I'm a single mum. I've been a single mum since day dot with my little boy, and so being able to work around him has been really, really important to me. For me, I didn't want to put him in daycare. I had him, I was 40 years old when I had him, so I didn't wait for 40 years to then put my child in daycare. So it allowed me to be able to work around him. So, and I continue doing that. He's now in primary school, so I'm able to work around him. I can go to the school for, if he's got a presentation at school that he's got to do, or I can volunteer for excursions, because nobody's telling me that I'm not available at that time. Like, I don't have a boss that says, no, you can't go. I don't have to ask permission. So for me, the really big one has been time flexibility.
Fabulous. And what are some of the things that you can see this is going to provide for you and Jack in the future? Like, what's the things you're most excited about?
Oh my goodness. Well, years ago, I used to live overseas. So I used to work for the UN. So I worked in China, in Italy, North Korea, and because of, once you're overseas, you travel more. So I've been to a lot of different countries. I also come from a very small country town here in Victoria, in Australia, and so I wasn't exposed to different cultures really back then. I want to make sure my little boy sees and experiences the world, and not just sees it as a tourist, but also can go and open his mind up to the different cultures and different possibilities that are out there. So for me, my future goals or my future dreams, ambitions for the business are so that I can provide my little boy with choices for education. And by education, I don't just mean a fancy private school. I mean educating him in life, and that's not always available just in school. I also am big on health choices, so I want to make sure that my little boy has the best foods available and best health options available as well. But just experiencing life for all that it is, and you can't do that when you're tied to a job. So for me, the income that will come through from this business and the time flexibility will allow me to do all those things for Jack, but also I'll be enjoying life as well, because I'll be able to be back travelling like I used to.
Beautiful. And so if you're wanting to know more about how you can save some money on your bills, or even how you can make some income helping others save money on bills, then come along to the expo, have a chat with Denise, and maybe you can open up some dreams for your future as well. Thanks, Denise.
Thanks, Tracy.